The sky cracks. During a rare solar eclipse, an ominous rupture appears in the sky above Metropolis. Satellites crash globally, tech malfunctions spread, and a dark, mechanical object briefly flashes in orbit. Meanwhile, Lex Luthor orchestrates his escape from Blackgate Prison using a remote signal synced with the global blackout. The world is shaken, unsure if this is natural or alien. Superman's burden. Clark Kent, haunted by memories of failed rescues, begins pulling back from his role as Superman. He questions whether he is doing more harm than good. Public opinion is shifting. Some now view him as an uncontrollable alien. Lois Lane worries as she sees him losing hope and identity. Kara's return. Supergirl, missing since the last cosmic war, crash lands in Kansas. Her ship is damaged, and her energy is depleted. She brings dire news. A universe-consuming force named Brainiac has destroyed several planets, digitizing their cities and knowledge. Kryptonian DNA is his prime target, and Earth is next. Luthor's move. Free once again, Lex Luthor begins buying illegal alien tech on the black market. He discovers remnants of Kryptonian AI stolen from Superman's fortress years ago. Lex's new goal is to engineer an army of obedient Kryptonian clones under his control, the ultimate failsafe against both Superman and alien threats. The fortress reactivates. Superman and Kara visit the Fortress of Solitude to investigate anomalies. Kara's presence reawakens an ancient AI, Zor-El's final consciousness. Zor-El warns of Brainiac's original encounter with Krypton and reveals that the villain previously tried to archive the planet before its destruction. Brainiac's arrival. A massive biomechanical vessel arrives in Earth's orbit, unlike anything Earth has seen before. Brainiac makes his presence known by unleashing scanning drones in cities around the globe. These drones begin cataloging human knowledge and targeting metahuman DNA. Brainiac speaks to Earth, offering a logical solution. Surrender Superman and all Kryptonian data, or face extinction. Krypton's ghosts. Brainiac contacts Superman directly and reveals a shocking truth. A city from Krypton, Kandor, was preserved in miniature before the planet's destruction. Brainiac offers to return it, but only if Superman joins him and helps complete the archive of Krypton. The emotional weight of his lost home tugs at Clark's heart. Lois investigates. Lois Lane follows the trail of alien tech smuggling, connecting it to Lex. She discovers a hidden lab where Kryptonian embryos are being grown. Among the genetic materials, she finds traces of Zod, Farah, and even Kal-El himself. She realizes Lex's plan, a programmable Kryptonian army, ready for Earth's domination. Earth's ultimatum. Global leaders, terrified of Brainiac, meet at the UN in emergency session. Privately, many suggest surrendering Superman to save the planet. A tearful Clark tells Lois he may go willingly. Kara furiously objects. A rift grows between them. Kara sees Kal-El as weak, but he sees hope in humanity's choices. The betrayal. Lex stages a peace negotiation between Superman and Brainiac. Superman agrees to attend, hoping to reason with Brainiac. However, Lex sabotages the meeting, disabling Superman with red sun radiation and delivering him to Brainiac as a bargaining chip, in exchange for alien technology that could crown him Earth's ruler. Inside the mind of Brainiac, Superman is trapped in Brainiac's virtual reality core. Here, time is fluid. He is forced to relive Krypton's destruction over and over, each time failing to save his parents. Brainiac believes trauma will shatter Superman's resistance and turn him into a willing archivist of his people's legacy. Kara's stand. Refusing to abandon her cousin, Kara sneaks onto Brainiac's vessel with help from Lois and a stolen teleportation beacon. Inside, she confronts mental projections of her dead family, tests of loyalty, and nearly breaks. But her will prevails, and she fights through, finally reaching Kal-El and reminding him of their shared hope. Awakening the Kandorians. Freed by Kara, Superman accesses the bottled city of Kandor. The inhabitants are alive but afraid. Superman inspires them with a speech about Krypton's rebirth not through force, but compassion. The Kandorians rise with him and begin sabotaging Brainiac systems from within, starting a revolt inside the Collector's ship. Zod reborn. Meanwhile, Lex's clone project succeeds. General Zod is reborn, but not obedient. Once activated, Zod's memories flood back. Enraged by Lex's manipulation and Brainiac's threat, he declares war on both and on Earth. He begins activating other Kryptonian embryos, planning to remake Earth as New Krypton, triple threat. Earth now faces total annihilation from three sides: Brainiac, still draining data and humanity's potential; Zod, raising an army; and Lex, who unleashes Kryptonian tech war drones to stay in control. Chaos erupts. Cities fall. The world cries out for Superman's return. Justice reunites. Batman, Wonder Woman, and Flash join the battle, holding back Zod's army in major cities. They buy time for Superman and Supergirl to launch a final attack on Brainiac's core reactor, located deep in space, tethered to a black hole. The final mind battle. Superman confronts Brainiac in a symbolic psychic war, a battle of ideologies. Brainiac claims perfection lies in order. Superman argues that growth comes through choice, emotion, and chaos. With help from Kandor's AI and Kara's strength, Superman overloads Brainiac's mainframe, triggering a system collapse. Zod versus Kal-El. Zod, furious at Brainiac's death and the Kandorians' rebellion, demands Superman yield Earth to Kryptonians. The two titans clash in a brutal battle across the upper atmosphere and into space. Ultimately, Superman defeats Zod, but refuses to kill. Instead, he offers Zod exile and peace. Surprisingly, Zod accepts the legacy decision. Kandor is restored to full size on a new, habitable planet created using terraforming tech salvaged from Brainiac. Kara chooses to lead this new Kryptonian society, finally finding her place. Superman hugs her goodbye, trusting her to shape a new legacy, a new beginning. Superman returns to Earth, changed. He proposes to Lois in a quiet scene, signaling a new chapter. The world begins rebuilding. Kal-El embraces his dual identity fully, not as an outsider or god, but as a bridge between two worlds. The camera zooms out as the next generation of heroes begin to rise, inspired by his legacy.